Aren't you supposed to see that clap, like visually?
No.
Oh.
It's all sound.
Okay. I'm gonna get some more water before we.
Do it. Yeah.
I'm making bean soup and baked beans today.
Ooh,
I soaked
yummy.
beans all night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got 2 tons of
You
beans.
get the. Do you usually get the bags of beans?
I got the big bags this time. So I got 2-pound bags.
I got to learn how to do that myself.
It's actually really easy, man. You just
Yeah.
soak them overnight,
Okay.
and you let them soak for. You can do it 8 hours, or you can do it. I just do it overnight. Throw it in overnight.
Okay.
And they fill up, and then you rinse them off, and then you put them in a pot, and you cover them with water, a little extra water on top, and you cook them and simmer them for about 2 hours or until they're soft.
Okay.
And then you can pull the beans out and do whatever you want. You can either rinse them, or you can use that liquid from the beans to make a soup base.
Oh, interesting.
And usually I'll do that. So I'll
it's
take
almost
half-
like a bean broth.
Kind of, yeah, and it works. But I'll mix it with. I also use like everything I've made in the last few weeks. I'll food process, put in the freezer, and then I'll mix everything up, all the vegetables, everything, all the root vegetables, peas,
Wow.
and then I'll cook it into the bean water, and then I'll mix it, and then I'll add spices to it. Then I'll add the beans back in, and then any meat if I need to add meat or whatever.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think I'll try that.
Yeah, it's simple. Yeah.
All right.
Are we on? Was that live? Did I explain beans?
You did.
Oh, good.
So I'm Nicolette, and this is Lenny,
Hi.
and we are talking about beans.
Beans.
Just kidding.
Beans, the musical fruit.
The more you eat, the never mind.
Say it, damn it.
No,
No.
I don't want to be gross. Anyway,
That's
so
what she said. I'll never say that again.
I think it's funnier when you say it.
Is it? That's because I only say it once every 6 days. I won't say it 7 times in like one podcast.
I like to kill jokes. That's my thing. No.
I had a friend that used to do that in his act.
Oh, really?
But it was so forced. He would go, "What'd you think of the dude? It's terrible. It's terrible. It's like it's obviously forced. You see, you set it up going in. And it was like a combination of 4 different bits.
Yeah.
And then he calls all 4 bits back together at the end.
Oh my god.
Which I understand where he's going with it.
That's what comedians usually do, right?
It is a technique, yeah, but it can be forced. You know what? Kevin Hart, I think, is very funny.
Yes.
I thought his last special was forced.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
end of
really?
yeah. His last special, he does this whole thing about skiing. At the end, and he calls back all the bits in the skiing trip.
Yeah. Oh.
And I go, I don't believe any part of that.
It's probably not true at all.
No, but I can usually, you can get me, like, one of the most brilliant ones was Eddie Murphy's Cookout.
What was that one?
It was off of Delirious,
Oh, right.
which is the
You want to eat when you eat?
Huh?
Go, is that the want to eat? Go chop down that tree.
Oh, you want to eat? You want? Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That one?
That's it.
I love that bit.
Yeah, that's the whole cookout. You want to eat? You want to eat? Want to eat?
Go chop
Oh,
down
that's
that
the
tree.
fire. Yeah, he goes, that's the fire thing. That's how they start the cookout. Is
Ooh,
the fire.
that's a fire.
Yeah. That's a fire. That's the roll him around. He'll be all right. Roll him.
Okay, yes, that was hilarious.
But that's
I
one of
love
the
that.
greatest ones. That's because he wrote that, and Keenan Ivory Wayans co-wrote it with him, I believe. No,
Oh.
Keenan co-wrote Raw. I don't know. if
Yeah,
he was
I didn't
involved in
like Raw
Delirious.
as much.
I liked Raw, but it was definitely that one was more popular than Delirious at some point.
Was it?
Yeah, but I didn't think so. I liked Delirious better. Raw's
Yeah.
way dirtier.
Yes,
Way
that's why I didn't like
Right.
it.
But Delirious I thought was brilliant because
Yeah.
the cookout bit calls back all of the front end of the album. Well, it was an album at the
Yeah,
time when I listened.
right.
But it calls everything back. The dad, the aunt, the food, the cook, and the shoe at the end. It closes with the shoe bit. Miss me, bitch.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the best line. It's one of the
That
greatest
ain't
ones
no
ever.
McDonald's.
Yeah. That's such a great album.
If you haven't seen it or listened to it, please go
It's one of the
listen
best
and
comedy
watch
specials ever.
Delirious.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope he still does his comeback. I hope he still does.
I
his,
hope so too. That would
I
be
know.
so good.
I'm really missing. Did you see his SNL?
No.
He was brilliant. I thought it was great.
Oh, apparently SNL did like a stay-at-home thing where they tried to do bits and it wound up being really good.
Yeah, they've done
recently.
2 or 3 of those. I haven't seen any of those yet.
I need to watch them.
Yeah.
I really want to see what they did because, I've heard that they were fantastic.
Yeah, I think I want to watch them too, man, because I've been working on with shooting stuff at the house, and you're limited. And also,
Yeah.
we were talking earlier, like as far as editing and stuff goes.
Yeah.
you got to keep it simple yourself. Like I have great ideas,
absolutely.
but they involve 3 locations and 4 cameras, and I'm like, oh, I can't do all that. You know what I mean?
It's
And I
too
need a
hard.
sound guy. Yeah, right, exactly. So
Too time consuming. Ain't nobody got time for that.
that's why this younger generation has such an advantage, because they've been raised doing crap on their phone.
Yes, yeah.
Everything they do is off of TikTok or whatever the other formats they use.
Yeah, what was it? It was like
There's a ton of editing
can't remember.
software on here and stuff that you can. I just download. I'm doing the thing that Todd just got. The
What's that?
split camera.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can get 5 different versions of yourself in the
Yes,
same video.
I've played with that before. It's
Did you?
fun.
Yeah, I'm working on it this weekend, and I downloaded a couple of editing. I got a couple of Apple editing program, and I can't remember which one I was using in here, as far as editing goes. Clips is one.
Clips. I think I've used that.
iMovie for the phone isn't
absolutely.
bad.
Yeah.
And then there's other stuff that's way better. But it's the advantage everybody has. They know how to do. Like Lily does TikToks.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
She's like, here, bam, and she was like, how'd you do that? That's amazing.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of the template stuff set up for you, so it's easier to use and integrate all that stuff.
Kids are so easy to teach these things to, and they just get technology nowadays.
I'll give them that. Yeah, but it's also way easier than it was when we were growing up.
It's very true.
When I started out, if I wanted to shoot anything, I needed 5 people.
Yes.
I needed a camera. I needed a guy to hold a microphone.
Yep.
And then you had to convert it. There was no. I remember before it was digital.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you had to put it on a hard drive. And then you started putting it on hard drives. I remember when you had to condense the digital film to a different format so you could edit it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was too bulky for the hard drive, and it would freeze up, and it was chunky.
Right.
There's a lot of crap we had to go through before. Now you just tape stuff and put it up.
Yeah, pretty much. And it could be crap, and that's fine because people will still watch
People watch
it.
crap. I can't. That's the other thing.
I don't get it.
I watch a lot of shit. I'm like, oh my god, that is shit.
Yeah, like the unboxing videos, I so don't get those.
What's an unboxing video?
So people will get stuff in the mail and videotape themselves opening the box and pulling out the contents, and people will watch this shit for hours.
Why?
I don't know. That's like ASMR videos. I really don't get any
What's
of it.
ASMR?
Sounds.
What? Just sound? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, I'm not happy with that.
No, I'm not either.
A friend of mine.
I don't get it.
I did a podcast. I'll check the name of the podcast right now because I did it. It was like a dating singles podcast thing.
Oh.
And we were talking about relationships. Yeah, it was about relationships. Anyway, Paul does a podcast, and one of the things he does at the end of his podcast is one of my eating. So
Is it by the sound of your
it is.
chewing?
It's by the sound of him chewing.
Disgusting.
So he'll chew something, and we have to figure out what it is.
Ew.
And it's kind of weird and gross. And
I
you're
don't like that.
Yeah, and you're like, and you're way off. You're like,
Wait,
oh,
what is Paul's last name?
I'm checking it right now.
'Cause I think-
Far. He's a lawyer, by the way. That's his original.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's a very funny dude. He's a stand-up comic out of Chicago that's also a lawyer.
That's convenient. What kind of lawyer? Criminal?
Farhavra. He's gonna be pissed.
How close?
He does make
friends
us
are
a
you?
mix. Oh, he does make us a mix podcast, which is a different one. Singles only podcast is the one that I was
Singles
on.
only.
You can find these all. They're all up online. Paul is Farahvar. Farhavra. He's very funny, very good comic. But his day job is lawyer. I mean,
Wow,
he's
that's
a
crazy.
legitimate lawyer. That makes so it's cool for him.
Yeah.
I envy him because he makes it. He does very well as a lawyer, obviously.
I wonder if they had him on K-Rock a few months ago, because when I was driving Jocelyn to school,
I want to say
before all
I
this,
think he was, man.
yeah,
I think he was
because that bit sounds familiar. Of what am I eating?
yeah.
Because they were talking about that. That's interesting.
Yeah, God, I keep erasing his name. Stop it, stupid.
Don't call yourself stupid.
No, I am stupid. I am stupid, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does F-A-R, what did I say? Wait a minute.
Fahavra.
F-A-R-A-H-V-A-R. Okay. F-A-R-A-H, there it is, bam. Yeah, he does a lot of stuff with the Laugh Factory. So he does Laugh Factory in
Okay.
Chicago. So he comes out here and then does Laugh Factory here in L.A. So I'm sure that he's associated with and has done some K-Rock stuff. Let me actually.
Well, I know that recently K-Rock has been plugging podcasts,
I'm sure they are. That makes sense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody's doing a lot of
which is really fun.
yeah, different format.
And I was actually told to go call in and plug my podcast.
Oh yeah, right. There you go. He doesn't have him on K-Rock. But he's got a ton of stuff on YouTube and a lot of stuff on the Facebook and a lot of stuff on the Laugh Factory. He's been on a lot of their shows and hosts a lot of stuff. But he's a very funny comic. Runs 2 podcasts out of Chicago.
Look him up.
Yeah, look him up.
Now you have the spelling of his last name.
Farah Havra. He's going to be. I'm going to message him and tell him I'm brutally
messing up your name.
Mutilating your name on a podcast as we speak.
That's really funny.
But yeah, he does. Anyway, he does that stuff. He does that thing, and we had a great time doing it. It was very cool.
That's almost like ASMR. I freaking hate those videos too. People will watch other people having their backs cracked and necks cracked.
Okay, look, Anna does this thing where she cracks her neck.
Yeah.
And she'll just be sitting there, and she'll go.
I do that too.
Stop doing that. It's not healthy, and it creeps me out.
No, it is totally healthy.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
It needs to be by a professional. It is. By yourself, it's dangerous.
Well, yes, I agree with you.
Yeah. Look, now you agree with me.
I agree that it's dangerous if you try to do it by yourself in the wrong way.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Yes, I if I had enough money to go to get a massage and then go to the chiropractor right after, I would definitely do that because I think that that's the way to do it. Because you're all nice and loose, and then the chiropractor can just go.
The chiropractor can, yes.
Yeah.
How do you spell massacring? I'm the worst.
MASSACRE.
Oh, M-A-S. Oh, 2 S's, that's why.
Yeah, massacre. CRING.
Not R. Massacre. I didn't get that. Shut up, Siri. I'm not talking to you.
That's really funny.
Here we go.
Never once said her name.
Yeah, bitch. I can't get her to pay attention when I need her.
I don't know why she responds. Stupid iPhone.
Jeez. That would have been better if I'm better at the whole messaging people. That literally took me 9 minutes.
That's really funny. You could have voice to texted. But then sometimes
Siri would have chimed in. I know. Her advice.
I know. Sometimes that winds up being wrong too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you wanted to talk about this whole COVID-19 quarantine thing.
Yeah, this is not going to be popular, I think, with my liberal friends, but I don't know what to think anymore.
This is your podcast. You talk about it.
Yeah, this is where I lose everyone. I don't know what to think. We've been locked in for a month now. I get the whole be careful, stay away, don't get sick, and all that stuff. But
people are going crazy.
People are not just. I mean, we mentioned they're not just going crazy being locked in their house, but everybody's in a situation now where they're completely dependent on the government,
That's
completely.
True.
And to make matters worse, they're not stepping up.
Yeah.
I keep hearing they're doing there's a couple things I learned. I was late coming up here because I was dealing with the SBA stuff.
SBA stuff.
This is small business administration.
Oh, right.
So I emailed them a couple times this morning over an application I sent them for a loan, an EIDL loan, which is different than the PPP loan. There's 2 different loans.
Okay.
And the EIL is the environmental disaster loan, which is a loan that's always in place somehow if there's an environmental disaster.
Okay.
So if there's a hurricane and you run a restaurant and you're destroyed by the hurricane, you can apply for this loan to the SBA.
Okay.
So it's always something that's always established. What they did recently was establish the CARES Act, which released the PPP loan, which was the payroll protection program, which is another loan that businesses could apply for. And that was part of the big $350 billion
bailout thing?
Not bailout, fund stimulus.
Oh, stimulus, right.
There's a difference between a bailout and stimulus.
Right.
So it was but it was established that basically the long story short, PPP loan is you can apply for the loan, and if you use that loan to pay employees their salaries during this disaster, then that loan is 100% forgivable. So then it's almost similar to a bailout, but you're at least paying the loan, which is stimulating the economy because then people have money to pay their bills.
Yeah, that's true.
So it helps. But they ran out of money on that a few days ago.
Wow.
Which is
of course they
understandable.
did. I mean, money goes fast when you're trying to pay everybody.
Right. Well, but when you're applying, but here's the thing: now what's coming out is all these people that got the loans. So two in particular got the loans that I questioned. One maybe not so much. Ruth Chris, the steakhouse, got $10 million in loans from this program.
What?
Yeah, and I can almost understand how and why Ruth Chris did this.
Okay,
because
explain.
They're a chain all over the country.
Okay.
And I mean, it's just a very good steakhouse.
Yeah.
They have phenomenal cooks, maitre d's, waiters, everything. They're paying them all through this whole crisis, apparently, which is where this money is supposed to be going.
Sure.
So
yeah.
to me, I'm like, then that makes sense. Although $10
Yeah.
million to me seems a lot for a corporate.
Right.
The big debate here was that a lot of small businesses got left out of this PPP loan.
Well, yes.
Like if you own a pizza place down the street,
yeah.
you have 5 employees, the loan was supposed to help you.
Yeah.
Tons of those people didn't get loans.
Oh, no.
And who else did get a loan, and this is one that pissed me off, is Potbelly Sandwiches got 20+ million.
Who was that?
It's they started in the Midwest.
Okay.
And now they're big in Texas and all over. I remember them from Chicago, but they're also have 70% of the airports, I think, across the country
really?
right now. Yeah, they're in Texas, they're in Chicago, all different airports. They're a chain, they're in different areas, they're all over the place. They're a good place. But here's why it's frustrating. They got $20 million plus in loans. And if they're paying their employees, I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But one of their CEOs or one of the heads of the company got a $100,000 bonus the same day they got the loan.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why are you getting a $100,000 bonus when you got people that work for your restaurant that can't even survive?
Right.
And does the guy need the $100,000? You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. So I don't. But again, I'm not completely educated on all these situations to understand exactly where this money's going, what's happening.
Yeah, right.
All I know is I didn't apply for a PPP loan.
Okay.
Specifically because I don't have employees.
Right.
I'm a self-employed business corporation, and I just run myself.
Yeah, like I said, you should just make your daughters your employees, and then that'll be fine.
Yeah, but then I got to deal with minors, and then I got to establish.
Anna's not a minor; she's an adult now.
You're right. Then she could be she could be the manager. She could manage Lily.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to have to somehow incorporate, like in China.
It's the Lenny Schmidt Corporation.
Yeah, because then I can pay Lily.
There you go.
Like nothing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, literally nothing.
Really?
Rice. I could pay her in rice.
I will pay you in food we make.
Right. But then I wouldn't be eligible for the loan. So.
Oh well.
But I don't want to get all heady with it because the last podcast we did was too heady and not
It was a little bit,
right?
yeah.
But the reason we brought all this up in the beginning is that everybody is so completely dependent on the government now, and a lot of people aren't. It's not that we're dependent on the government, but we're not getting stuff.
Right.
You know, if you are self-employed or a gig worker, Uber worker, the unemployment thing hasn't been figured out anywhere yet.
Right.
And in California here, they just figured out they're releasing a website on the 28th of this month that's supposed to be specifically for gig workers, independent contractors.
Really?
Yeah, so that should make it easier for people to apply
Okay.
for that. We'll
Okay.
see if that works. But every other week, they come up with something, then it doesn't work, and people complain. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is all during this time. I feel like it's all kind of trial and error anyway, being that at the moment we don't really know what coronavirus is.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this. Is
Yeah.
we're dependent on the government, and it's not all coming through, understandably so, because it's a situation no one's ever been in before.
Right.
Government, let alone the people. Mm-hmm. But a lot of the testing is ramping up in certain areas, and they're noticing, like in the San Francisco area, the infection rate was actually close to 80%, 85% higher than it originally was. They're finding now a lot. They have a test
Just
now.
got chills. That was weird. Ugh.
They have are you okay?
I'm fine.
Was it the
I'm
number
fine.
85? 85.
Just 85%.
85%.
Yeah, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'm like, God, that's a lot.
But they're coming with more tests, and one of the tests they're coming up with is they're finding out there's a lot of people that have gotten this disease and just gotten over it.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, and a lot of people have had it, it's gone through them, and they're not sick, they have the antibody, which now makes them immune. It makes many people immune from the disease.
But didn't they also say that it kind of morphs and you could get it again?
It could morph, and you could. I guess that's possible.
I mean, that's like flu.
Well, they're still trying to figure it out. It is like flu. That's where I'm going kind of with this.
Yeah.
But because of that, because there's that many people that have had it and gotten over it, that means the mortality rate is lower than they actually say it is.
Right.
Or they think it is, or
Right.
could be lower than they think it is.
Right.
And where I'm going with this is that we're learning so much about this disease, and now we're doing the stay-at-home thing.
Mm-hmm.
How much longer do we stay at home and try to figure this out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Besides the fact that everybody's getting stir-crazy,
Yeah.
people are losing, tons of businesses are closing
Absolutely.
up. People are losing jobs.
I mean, malls closed,
Yeah.
right? The mall is closed, and certain other businesses are closed. Definitely restaurants. I
Places
mean,
on Ventura Boulevard are going to be totally closed and changed.
Yeah.
Like I heard there's a couple of restaurants I know of that might not be coming back. And-
that's so sad.
but how many more weeks and months are we supposed to go through this before they go, okay, it's okay? And to me, it's almost like, and I'm not saying there are people that are dying from this disease, and I don't in any way want to belittle the fact that people are dying.
Right.
But at some point, people that are people that are more at risk should maybe be more careful. It's kind of like people that are if you're what is it if you're allergic to the sun? That disease, you can't be in the sun. You don't go in the sun.
Yeah.
Or if you can't eat peanuts, you don't eat peanuts.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of
but how do you know unless you're tested? You know what I mean?
Well, that's the problem. Everybody's got to be tested.
Yeah.
I think everyone's got to be. But here's one thing how you know if you're at risk. I mean, there are certain things that are always at risk.
Yeah.
If you're over 70, if you have medical problems in the past, things like any type of respiratory problem, just diabetes, heart disease, any major time problems in the past makes you way more susceptible to this disease. And more susceptible to mortality of this disease.
Right. Somebody told me some time ago that people who vape are also kind of at risk.
Well, that makes sense. Like, if you think, like, again, we're learning stuff as we constantly go along, but vaping is another way of just putting your body at risk.
Yeah. Yep.
So we all put our bodies at risk, whether you're drinking, smoking cigarettes, smoking cigars,
smoking weed.
If you do those things, you're risking.
Yep.
You're risking your life. That's what you're doing.
Absolutely right.
So everybody weighs that option in their head anyway.
Yeah.
And you decide, liquor is not good for your liver.
Do you care or not?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Would you want to go through? That's the thing. Would I rather go through life with no liquor, or possibly, or budget it, and be risking my
less
liver?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would rather risk my liver, but. But what I do is I budget it and I take care of myself. I drink lots of water and I take milk thistle every morning.
What we're doing right now is we're kind of cleaning our systems out. We're not
the
drinking.
Little detox thing for a few days. No chemicals.
Well, we got a little wild on 2 episodes ago, so
yeah. Well, pretend like we shot that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were drunk that episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I'll drink again.
Don't fault us for it.
I'll probably drink in a few days. I got news for you. But if I go a week without drinking, I'm like, and I'm hiking and I feel
feeling
good.
a little better, yeah.
Yeah, and you feel good about yourself. So anything in moderation. It still comes back to anything in moderation for the most part is good.
Yeah.
Until you find out what really hurts you. Then you go, I can't do that anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's certain things you can't eat. Like pepperoni kills me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, but even then I'll go, fuck it. I'm eating it. Let's go. I'm going to eat it. But if I eat pepperoni, I know for a fact in about an hour, I am not going to be very pleasant.
Yes, yeah.
And for the next 4 hours,
it's gonna hurt.
I'm going to be in a lot of pain. And possibly tomorrow morning I won't feel well. But I know tonight for a good 5 hours, it is not going to be good.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then I'm eating Tums like M&Ms.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes I go, I don't care. I'm eating the pepperoni.
I get it. That's me with Bikini Mats, yeah.
It's like or hot stuff. You eat something hot, you're like,
oh man,
my sphincter's gonna hit me in the morning. Right. You know what I mean?
Just pile it on.
Who
cares?
Pile it on. You get up the next day, you're like, oh god. But you're sure the whole time, it was worth it. It was so worth it, man.
It's called memory food.
I'll never do it again. It's bullshit. I'm doing it on Thursday.
That's like the people that go out and they drink all night and then they go to work the following day and they're just like,
I swear to God,
I'm never doing this again. And then they go out after work and drink until the sun comes up.
Well, I had 4 of those about a week or 2 ago when the girls were in bed. Yeah, girls were in bed and I was getting pretty sauced. I think I was up here earlier and I went downstairs and I turned on, I started binge watching something, Supernatural. I finally got caught up on Supernatural.
Oh, good.
Not totally caught up, but I'm in this season.
There.
I'm into this season. I'm into 15 now. So I sat down and I watched that and I finished, Ozark. I finished Ozark.
Okay.
Got that out of the way. And then I watched Supernatural. I got caught up to it. But I remember it was 4 a.m. and I'm looking at my drink and it's about there. And this episode's almost over. I could have another drink.
Of course.
And watch another episode. But I'm going to feel terrible tomorrow. I'm going to have a headache and I'm not going to feel good.
I'll do it anyway.
Yeah. But then I also got to be careful because when I do that, I forget the last 2 episodes I watched. You know
That's so true.
So I turn on an episode, I go, who the fuck is that guy? And then I can go back and rewatch it too. I watched it when I was drunk. I go, all right, I can't be watching these shows drunk anymore.
Oh, man. I've done that with movies where we've just gotten super...
zone. Yeah, and you're out.
Yeah. And Robin's like, yeah, we watched this already. I'm like, I don't remember any of this.
But then you'll see a scene and go, oh shit, I remember that.
or I will say the exact same comment that I said while I was drunk as hell. And he goes,
Serves you right, spaghetti head. Oh my God, you said that last night.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Weird.
I go, I did. I don't remember that.
I don't remember saying that at all.
I just like I don't remember watching this movie ever.
But I'll make a conscious decision when I'm drinking, going, fuck it, I'm going to bury the night, and I'll feel like crap tomorrow. Now, granted, I'm making this decision maybe 7 scotches into the evening, or 7 vodkas in the evening, so my decision process is not 100%.
Though. Yes, that's what happens though. When you start partying, you just want to keep the party going.
Yeah, you're like, let's just go, man. We're fine. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah. And then you wake up and there's no more alcohol left in the bottle, and
then you're like, good, because I'm not going to be drinking for a while. I'm going to feel like crap today and maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I could shake it off in like an hour.
In an hour, it takes me all day.
Yeah, I can't.
Maybe
now
2.
It takes me 2 days. Yeah, it takes me like into the second day.
Yeah.
There was a day last week where my stomach hurt all day long.
Oh,
like even
sucks.
at 5 o'clock at night, I'm like, I don't feel like eating anything.
Yeah.
I was just drinking water. I have a protein shake, just to get something to my stomach.
My hangover day is called pizza and sleep day.
Pizza and sleep? That's good. That's not bad.
Yeah. So that's what we do. We lay in bed all day and watch movies and eat pizza.
There you go. I like it. That's good.
And I'll knock out for a while, and then I'll get up and have some more pizza, and then I'll knock out and have some more.
That's not bad.
Wake up, have some more pizza. It's good.
I'll do ramen when I'm hungover sometimes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really bad for you, but I love ramen so much.
I know, I do
like
too.
even the crappy one. The little 10-cent one that you buy in the store. Like regular ramen in a restaurant is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like a good ramen place.
Agreed.
Oh my God, it's so good.
But they put so much stuff in it, like veggies and the meats and the.
You can
but
get
it
as
makes
much
it
as you
really
want.
good.
You can get some ramens. You can just add a little bit of this.
Well, that's what I do for Jocelyn, or try to anyway.
Yeah.
Because she really likes ramen.
And you get it plain just with the broth or whatever. I always get the egg, like this soft boiled egg.
Yeah.
Or the poached egg or whatever.
It's good.
So good.
Real good.
Or you can order whatever their special is, which is usually the one with 20 different things in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When we went to Gayukaku,
Okay.
and they have really good ramen over there. Yeah, so I like the spicy one.
God, Anna and I ordered some ramen. I'm going to have to remember the name of that place. My brother gave me the name of it, but we ordered a bunch of it.
Is it a ramen place near here?
I can't. No, I think it was in North Hollywood. It was a little closer to my brother's place. I'll have to ask him the name of that place because we ordered it. It was phenomenal.
Oh, okay.
It was like a spicy one. I'm like, oh my God, this is delicious.
I like everything spicy.
It was like a thick, spicy sauce broth.
Ooh,
it was so good. Oh my God, it was delicious. And then there were you can get the sides of whatever we got, the chunks of pork and other stuff.
I just realized we're talking about food again.
I got to stop. I watched the Food Network all day.
That's so funny.
All day this morning was Man v Food. I watched all morning while I was because I keep it on the TV while I'm working.
Yeah.
If I'm not working on something, I have to really focus, like writing or editing. You know?
Yeah.
If I'm editing something without audio, I can do it. So I'm just doing clips and video. But if I have to think, I can't have the TV on.
Yeah.
But I'll have it on while I'm just emailing and doing business or bullshit on my website. And I can't. And then I get hungry, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry.
I know. I haven't eaten anything yet today either. See,
well,
you asked me if I fast or if I fast meals. Yes, I fast. I don't eat breakfast a lot of the time.
I fast all day. I haven't eaten since last night, maybe around 8 or 9.
Okay.
So I'll probably eat. I want to eat. I'll eat while I'm making the soup today this afternoon.
Okay.
But I'll usually try to get a hike in and eat right after that.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'll try to do. But yeah, I didn't eat breakfast. I wanted to because I was watching the Food Network.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I could totally. If I had potatoes, I would have. I would have made some hash browns. Oh my God.
I need to start loading up on all sorts of stuff that I can just make right away. Beans.
Yeah.
Dry beans for sure, because
We
I
get
buy
tons
I buy a lot of cans.
Yeah, we got a ton of canned food at the house.
Yeah.
Just so we can make real quick.
Yeah.
But I also got stuff and then I make stuff and I freeze it.
Yeah.
Little things of soup and this and that.
Yeah.
And now I'm kind of at the end where we're finished all that.
Yeah.
And now I have all the leftovers I made for the last few days.
Yep.
And I'll make a new soup and stew and beans and then refill the freezer.
That's what I got to do.
And then go shopping and get the other stuff. But then I wanted to get the burger. I got a sleeve of burgers. The frozen burgers.
Yeah.
Just because I like a cheeseburger every once in a while.
Yeah. I was thinking about that recently too.
I was dying for a cheeseburger. I had a double cheeseburger with an egg on it last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but every time I make it, it sounds like a good idea, but I could go just single cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Double is too much. It's perfect with a single. It's a perfect balance of meat and cheese and egg
I agree.
with one burger.
Yeah.
It was so good though. I made that, and Anna made homemade fries.
Oh yeah.
Roasted, sautéed
That's
garlic.
a really good idea. Should do
so
that.
Good. And those ghost pepper chips that I've been telling you about that are still hanging in my house. That are the hottest chips I've ever had in my life.
I need to go get some.
I'll give you some. I'm eating them slowly. I always get a bowl and I go, oh, this is great. And I'll have 3 and go, okay, I think I'm good. I gotta put
they're that spicy?
They're white me out.
Holy cow.
And the second, you got to be careful because when you put it in your mouth, if you breathe, you inhale the pepper into your throat. Oh, it's totally.
Coughing like
and then
crazy.
You're coughing, and then my neighbor's like, hey, Hey, coronavirus, what are you doing down there? Like even Anna was making, hey, coronavirus, get away from me. I'm like,
Have some water at hand.
I did. I'm washing everything. You know what? Pickles, water, everything.
Pickles, yes.
Pickles are good. We go through a lot of pickles.
Yeah. We kind of do too. Jocelyn figured out that she likes dill pickles.
Oh, we buy them all the time.
Robin's complaining. He's like,
why?
She likes dill pickles. And I go, yeah, I like dill pickles.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Fantastic.
He goes, I like sweet pickles. I'm like, okay. Nobody else does.
Yeah. We had this debate at my house the other day. My brother was over for Easter.
I hate sweet pickles.
He's like, oh, dill pickles are bullshit.
What?
Sweet pickles are the way to go. I go,
No.
Incorrect. You know what's really good? You know what's good is you ever have like a hot and spicy pickle?
Yes.
There's a lot of different kinds you can get, but there's one in particular from a place called Dave's Famous. It's a barbecue joint. It's a chain.
Huh. I don't think I've had those. That's for sure.
They're in the grocery. They're in Ralph's. You can see they have a whole section. He's got a section of sweet pickles, hot pickles, dill pickles, all this stuff.
Is that the guy who makes the bread?
No, it's a different.
Oh, okay, different day.
Those are bread. That bread is good though.
I love that bread.
It's phenomenal. Yeah, it's worth the $5. It's
Yes,
always
it
like
is.
a $5 loaf of bread, but it's like thick and healthy and organic.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Love that stuff.
Yeah. But the sweet and spicy pickles are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And they has extra spicy pickles. But I'll buy those, but I'm the only one that eats them.
Oh, because the girls
Yeah.
don't like the spicy?
Yeah, so everything I'm buying at the house, I try to buy something we all like.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I
Yeah.
mean, because then it'll all get eaten and it
Right.
won't get wasted.
Right.
But pickles, I don't know. I think you can kind of hold on to those for a while.
They last forever. Are you kidding me? They never die.
Pickling things. I mean,
Yeah. Well, that's the cool thing is you buy one, I could buy 8 jars, put one in the fridge, the other one's in the cabinet.
yep.
And they just reload
see?
as time goes by.
Nice.
Yeah,
love
I
it.
just opened the last one last night.
I was watching a YouTube video on how to pickle things yourself.
Oh, you should do that.
Yes.
I wanted to start doing that.
I'm very excited about that because then I can actually, have like some pickled onions or pickled cabbage or something.
Pickled cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
I love pickled everything.
Do you?
ever have pickled okra?
No.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I really want to do that.
That's another one you can buy in the store. They do spicy. There's a way you can pickle too. It's spicy. You basically just throw hot peppers in your pickle mix.
Okay.
Or a hot pepper liquid.
Yeah.
It's really good, actually. It's a
I
great
can't
way
wait
to
till
do
my
it.
habaneros start growing.
Yeah, you can use those. You just got to be careful.
Yeah.
One habanero is way
probably good
plenty.
enough.
Yeah.
Do you cut it up or you just like put it in there as is?
Well, you could do one of two things. I would dice it up or chop it up real small, put it in there.
Okay.
But
With some
then
vinegar and then.
do that, and then when you pull the pickle out, I would drain it so you don't have little chunks of hot pepper on your pickle.
Oh, okay.
Although most of the chunks of hot pepper at that point it won't matter.
I
Everything's
think
hot.
I would just eat it anyway.
It's gonna be hot.
I'm that weird.
Okay, it's very hot. It's good though. I love hot pickled stuff. It's good.
I love spicy. I don't know. I'm just one of those people.
No, I like spicy too.
Thinking about it, I'm starting to
I'm
sweat.
so hungry.
Oh my God. It's like heroin. No.
You take heroin? You going through the shakes?
I need my spicy
Oh my god! I need a
stuff.
fix right now.
I can feel like spicy sweat under my eyes. You know
Yeah.
how you get that?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, what is happening to me? Have not eaten yet, especially hot food.
Oh my god! When we made tacos the other day, I made this bean dish that was hot. It was hot as hell.
Oh.
It was really hot.
What was the bean dish?
It was
just
just
like a side.
I didn't use
dish?
raw beans. I used canned beans, but they were canned chili beans, canned black Fiesta chili beans.
Oh.
And then in there, I mixed in a lot of chili powder and some crushed red pepper. And then
like
a
that.
can of crushed tomatoes with some tomato juice.
Okay.
And a little bit of lemon. Just mix it up.
Sounds good.
And when I was making it, though, I grabbed what I thought was the black pepper and opened it and dumped it in there. And it was the whole jar went in, but it was parsley flakes.
Oh.
So I ended up pulling it all out of there.
Oh.
But I thought it was pepper. I was like, oh my god! And I threw the whole thing of black pepper in there because I grabbed the wrong jar.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, but it was good. But because then Anna mentioned when I made the tacos, even Anna's like, the meat could be spicier. And I go, you're right. I go, but I didn't make it spicy because the beans were so hot.
Huh.
So I was trying to find a balance.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
And she doesn't really like spicy stuff.
She does now.
Oh, does she?
She's so
Okay.
into spicy, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
she's-
right. Oh, that was when she was a baby that she
Yeah,
didn't like the
no,
spice.
she's totally into it now. I think it's my fault for accidentally giving her salsa that day. We
Yeah,
talked about that,
yeah.
When she just looked at me like, what are you doing? Twice.
I'm trying to get Jocelyn to really like cilantro. She doesn't like cilantro
They
at all.
can't. I can't get them on that either.
That's a,
They hate it. Their mom hates it too.
really?
Yeah, anytime we made salsa, guacamole, anytime of Mexican food,
Yeah.
she wouldn't let me make cilantro. And I go, you're killing me here.
I love cilantro.
I know.
It smells so good.
I would make 2 different salsas.
If I could make a perfume, I would. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you smell delicious.
Gross. Stuff smells like something you'd smell in a Mexican stripper. Some girl dancing. I'm like, is that salsa I smell? I don't know if I want to give you $1.
No, it's okay,
I might rub my
honey.
chip against your thigh. Hey, Consuela, come here.
It's very funny. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, man. I wish that I could get my kid to eat stuff that I like a lot of the time. Like, we like Paquito Mas a lot, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She just found something that she can sort of eat, or that she will eat.
Rice.
Rice and beans.
Yeah, that's all Anna Lily eats.
And
Rice.
And they're chicken, but the chicken has a little bit of a spicy thing on it. So next time you're going to have to...
Her way there. There you go.
Yeah, sort of. She didn't really... I mean, she ate like half of that chicken and was like, Mom, do I have to eat the whole thing? I'm like, yeah. This is all you had.
Yeah.
You need to just eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, okay. So then she's like trying to eat as much as she can. And Robin looks over and he goes, you keep going. Like, she stopped for a while and she's just like, she's like, Mom, do you want my chicken? It's a little too spicy. I'm like, no.
Well, she was doing okay with the chili in here the other day.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I made it really tame.
No, the first batch.
Oh, the first batch.
Which was,
she
and
did
that
like
wasn't that
it.
spicy either, though.
No, it
kind of
wasn't.
spicy.
Kind of.
But Robert got all butthurt about it.
I know. I know.
I look forward to him editing that segment. What?
Huh?
You asshole. Delete.
Well, we'll just keep laughing about it, and he can't.
Hey, I'm like, why are they laughing? You would know if Robert wasn't so butthurt over what I said.
Yeah, this last batch I had to make really, really tame. But they both really like, what the last one I made.
Right.
So I just throw in a bunch of cayenne pepper and paprika.
Yeah, make some chili today, too. I could do that.
It's good.
I'm doing a lot of cooking this afternoon.
Do you make turkey or do you do beef?
I'm doing turkey. Well, I have a bunch of ground turkey, so
Yeah.
I'm going to do turkey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I bought, when I went to Costco, I bought that giant pack of multiple. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a
Good
bunch of turkey in the
stuff.
freezer. So I could use that for the chili.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing whatever the bean soup is, and then like a barbecue baked bean with bacon. So I'll do those two.
Awesome.
That might be enough because I don't know. There's a problem. I need a deep freeze.
Yes.
If I had a deep
us
freeze,
too.
I would cook way more.
Yeah.
Because I only cook it once the freezer's full. I go, okay, well I'm done.
We should just put a big deep freezer in the garage area.
Yeah, like
Underneath
near
the cubbies?
near the grill or the grills where no one goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a
But
good
then put a
idea.
lock on it. Maybe we should do
Yes,
that. That's not
we
bad.
should.
Oh, but they'll need power.
That's
We
true.
can find power somewhere. Yeah, but then Dave will unplug it.
It's true.
That would piss me off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
That's why I'm talking about the cubbies, because you got the outlets down there.
Maybe you could put one on my patio.
Good.
Patio.
That's true.
Yeah, there's nothing out there.
Right?
Although Anna's making a covey area.
Oh, what?
She's making her own little area in the patio. She's going to put up some stuff with a couch. She's got it all planned out. She showed me the other day. I go, oh, it's a pretty good idea. That's
Yeah.
cool. She's been wanting to do something on that patio since before she moved in.
Yeah.
And I keep just going, because I travel so much.
Yeah.
Or did. Because I travel so much. I'm like, I'm not spending money on a patio
Right.
set.
Yeah.
I go, I only use it when you guys are here for the summer. Mm-hmm. And then we're gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she's here a lot, so even
Well,
when
the
you
plan
were-
was to get one this summer.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't know how that plan's going to work now because
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
what is- yeah.
Finances have
'Cause
changed
what's happening?
just a tad. You know what I mean? So my priorities don't lay with a patio set anymore. They lay it
Yeah.
somewhere else. So we'll see what happens. But if we can figure it out, we'll do it. Yeah. So, but yeah, we could put a freezer out there, and there's an outlet out in on my patio.
Oh, see?
But would still be afraid of somebody unplugging it.
Yeah, true.
And all the food in there would be ruined.
Yeah. Put a
I've
note
used Todd's freezer a couple times.
Have you?
Just because when I bought the ham for Easter, the ham and some
Oh,
bread
yeah.
and stuff,
Yeah.
I go, dude, can I put this in your freezer? Because there's nothing in his freezer but vodka.
Look, if it's your balcony or your patio area, whatever, nobody should be going in there and unplugging anything because it's yours.
They shouldn't
you
be.
pay for it.
They shouldn't be.
But they do?
Could. Well, they could.
Okay.
They could. Why put myself at risk? You know what I mean? If I'm going to lose, you know what I mean? I wouldn't risk all that happening.
Right.
The only other option is to
go
run a
out there
cord
and
into the
check it every-
house.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is possible. Mm-hmm. But
That
the outlets
is.
in the patio work fine. You know, they work.
I mean,
not a
I'd say
problem.
try it and just keep checking.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might not be a bad idea. Because I would love
Make
to
it
have
like
a deep
a.
freeze.
Oh, you know.
I could make it look like a storage thing.
No, you can make it look like a couch.
The freezer? How can I make the store like
Put
a
a little.
freezer?
Okay, so you put a little cushion on top of the thing that comes up,
Yeah,
right? And you have a little lock there.
but that's a high couch.
Is it? How,
Well,
how
yeah,
big is
the
it?
freezer's got to be this tall.
And then you put
can't
like a
have
little
like a
step.
Foot Locker freezer thing.
No, but then you put like a little step for people to come sit up on it.
Yeah, I guess that could work.
It's like a Heidi couch thing.
I like storage thing though.
Yeah.
You could do storage thing. I could do it if I put the patio set out there and set stuff around it, make it look like part of the patio set.
Yes, absolutely. We are coming up with plans.
I pay electric anyway, right? Don't we pay
Yes,
electric?
Of course.
I wonder if that outlet comes out of my house. It's got to.
It's got to.
Don't you think?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, it's right there under my air conditioners. There's two. There's three. I have 4 of them over there.
Oh, see?
I have 2 right by the air
I
conditioner
think,
and 2 to the side.
yeah, I think it's your power, to be honest.
Maybe I'll think about doing that.
And then just see if you're plug it in, see if your power bill goes up, and then you definitely know that, yes, that is your...
Yeah, because the power bill will go up for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, how much can a freezer be
I don't know.
every day?
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know. I have no idea. Do you know? Answer us now.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
no.
kidding.
See, Paul, get back to me. Paul did not get back to me.
Man, this whole coronavirus thing is really, really weird. I feel like everything is based off of fear
Yeah.
nowadays. You know,
Yeah.
it's really it's crippling for a lot of people, and I don't know. The fact that we might all have to get a vaccine, like it might have to be a mandatory thing.
Yeah.
This is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Tests, fine, okay. Everybody should get tested, but then you run the risk of people not wanting to.
Right.
Oh, it's my choice,
Yeah.
not to get tested. It's my choice not to get vaccinated. Well, okay. And then they're coming up with a thing of the government is, well, if you don't want to be vaccinated and you don't want to be, or you don't want to be tested, then you can't go out of your house. You got to have it like a certificate of, wellness or whatever.
Right. Well,
This is
they're
what
even
I'm
talking-
hearing.
They've even been talking about tracking people on their phones and stuff.
Oh my God, I can't
Which,
even.
think about, that's a whole...
That's a
Big Brother-
violation of
that's a whole-
privacy.
yeah.
I don't like that at all.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should find a state that no one likes. And that's where they all live.
Nebraska.
No.
Oh,
I like Nebraska.
do you?
Yeah.
God, I drove through there and it was so bland.
Indiana.
No,
Yeah, I got family in Indiana. What's another
it's where
state?
my grandma came from.
Yeah?
Yeah. Which is
another
probably
point
why I
state.
sound like I'm from the Midwest when I get drunk.
What, Wyoming.
Well, is that a place that nobody likes?
Well, there's a lot of space up there. There's ranches.
Oh,
There's
okay.
like 2 big cities.
Yeah.
No one cares about Wyoming.
Watch, everybody from Wyoming has just clicked off. They've unsubscribed. They're gone.
Yeah, we should do it. And then let them have that state. And then they can live in their houses and never leave.
Yeah, there you go.
And the rest of us can walk around and do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you run the with the whole argument of, yeah, but I want to go out too.
Who?
The people that are stuck in their houses.
The Wyoming people?
Yeah.
Fuck them. It's their decision. They live in Wyoming. What the hell? I can't go to the beach because the guy in Wyoming wants to go to walk his dog? Fuck off. I'm getting tired of this shit.
I am too.
You know what I mean?
I want to go to the beach too.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want to go out.
dude. So we were talking about that too. Nobody is next to each other, like right up on each other at the beach. You stay at least 10 feet away from your neighbor.
Right.
And we have like a 6-foot rule.
Yeah.
why aren't the beaches open?
Well, plus I'm noticing. Well, I mentioned yesterday we went on the hike. There's a million people hiking.
Yeah.
But everybody hiking. When you're hiking, people cross the street to stay away from each other. I mean, we're keeping our distance. We're doing.
Yeah.
We're doing stuff. You know what I mean?
That's what I do when I go on my walks up on Valley Vistas.
Yeah,
I just
that's where we were
stay.
yesterday.
Yeah, stay far away from people.
Yeah, and if you see other
wear a
people, you
mask.
cross the street. I got a mask. I'll bring it. I'll wear it when there's a lot of people around. I'll take it off when there's no one around.
Yep.
You know, I'll walk around with fresh air. You know.
Yes. Have you noticed that when you take off your mask? I was thinking about this the other day. When you take off your mask, the smells are different.
Well, yeah, because you're smelling a mask when you have a mask on.
Well, yeah, but I feel like it's a type of sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you just have this thing in your face the whole time. And then when you take it off, some of the air smells cleaner. Depends on where you are. So, like my office, when I walk from the house to the office with a mask on, then I take the mask off for a little bit, and it smells like a doctor's office. And I'm like, that's really weird.
You know, it sounds like you need to brush your teeth. What? When you're wearing a mask, you're breathing right into it. You're just breathing your breath.
Well, yeah, but I brush my teeth every day.
Okay, maybe you need better toothpaste.
That'll be my reaction to everything.
What? It is cleaner out. Part of the deal is there's not much pollution out.
It's true.
It's so fresh air. Like we're going hiking today. Ann has a hike. We're going up to watch the sunset.
Yeah.
Somewhere she has a hike we're going on. And it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. The air's clear. You know what I mean? It's L.A. You know what I mean? So the air is as beautiful as it's been.
Yeah.
The pollution is down. Have you seen the satellite photos they're showing?
No.
The satellite photos are phenomenal. The pollution over L.A. has dropped by 65%. It's just, and it's just,
well, maybe this is a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of perks to this stay-at-home thing. I'm just saying.
You know, things are cleaning up pretty good.
Yes.
But yeah, it smells.
Maybe we can kick global warming in the butt right now.
It's possible.
By everybody staying home.
Everyone's staying home.
This is my protest. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Their own little...
Global warming protest.
Yeah.
Everybody stay at home for the good of the earth.
Yeah.
Not just people. Because we can live without other people. We can't live without the earth.
No. No, we're gonna. That's a good fact. That might be the most pointless statement we've ever had on this podcast. Really, there's no way we could survive without this planet. I don't know if you're aware of that. This is a really good point. Let's talk about that some more.
I'm making myself delirious. All right.
It was a 49-minute packed episode. We talked about everything from beans.
Yes, a lot of food. Okay.
A lot of food talk, fresh air. Wyoming. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm not.
Everybody, get the fuck out.
Everybody find a state that we don't like or an island. Maybe there's an island.
And write to us and tell us where that place is.
Ship them off to an island. Everybody can go live in an island.
Shutter Island.
They can wear
I'm
masks
just kidding.
and live in their houses.
Let's find a really haunted island.
Yeah.
To send everyone to, and then we can all say.
Well, by choice. It's not going to be like Escape from New York. No, you can choose. You can go, I would rather live in Wyoming than live with you people.
Yes.
Okay, well, here's your ticket.
Okay,
Have a
bye.
nice ride. Take it easy. Here's your mask. Here are your disinfectants. Here's your wipes and your sanitizer.
Yes, stay 6 feet away from everyone else.
We'll send you a case of toilet paper every month. Enjoy your life.
Yes, exactly.
That works for me.
We'll throw it over the fence.
There's a big fence around Wyoming. And we'll have a catapult like 50 yards away.
There you go.
And let it just roll as the toilet paper. It would fly everywhere. And people would run out of their houses with their masks. Like third world, like from the future days when people like mole men and grab their toilet paper and run back into their house.
Back to their
and they'll
house.
survive on toilet paper and rice for the rest of their lives.
That's hilarious. That's a fun visual.
Yeah,
I like that.
It works for me.
All right, everybody. It's been fun and it's been real.
Yeah, thanks for chiming in.
Yeah, thank you. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.